what's going on, everybody? We're back today. We got the Spare Times Hobbies Capra build. As you can tell, it does have Capra axles, a whole Capra driveline, the whole 9 yards of a Capra. I decided we're going to put these SSD overdrive gears into this truck, just for the simple fact that I feel like it needs it more than what the other Capra does, but we're going to put some in the other Capra eventually. But right now with the 4-wheel steer, I mean, it does everything I need it to, really. Just a few minor tweaks on that truck and it'll be to my expectations. This truck, I am going to, tonight actually, I'm going to order a new body for it. This body it looks good and all, I think, besides my hack job back here. Just something a little more comp style, a little more room for the wheels to move and flex, all that good stuff. But like I said, we're going to install these SSD overdrive gears. These are the 14 tooth, which will be your top gear, and the 21 tooth, which will be your bottom gear. And according to SSD, that's going to give approximately a 25% overdrive in the front. Now, I think that's the highest one SSD makes. I think the other one is like a 15 or 20, something like that. I'm not 100% sure. But it was, I decided to get the most overdrive, see what we think about 25%. The Element only has 11.83%, so we'll try this out, see what it does. But yeah, we'll get to working on it, get these gears in, and I'll update you guys, let you know, see if they're good quality, which I've never had problems with SSD products. Yeah, give you my overall views, my thoughts, all that good stuff. And I'll get a little clip here of testing out the overdrive, and then we'll get it out onto the rocks and see what it really does. But I'll get all this done and we'll catch you in just a minute. There we go, guys. We got the or ladies and gentlemen, as I should say, we got the old gears out. Those are the old ones, a little sticky. There's the new 21 turn. Okay, so the 21 turn is on the bottom here, and then we got the new, let me get it focused up here, the new top one, which is going to be your 14 turn. That's going to give you the 25% overdrive. These are the SSD brass knuckles, and we also got the brass hub carriers with the brass steering linkage thing there, beefing it up a little bit. But yeah, there we go. We'll get this side bolted up, get to the other side, get it done, and then we can get it out for a run and test this overdrive out. All right, so I got the overdrive gears in. They're in. Put a little bit of black tape on the wheels. They're pretty well in the same spot. That one just sit back. Okay, they're in the same spot. It's supposed to be 25% overdrive up front. And we'll get some views on the rotation here and see how much faster that front's spinning. It's already made at least 2 or 3 revolutions more than what the back has. That one's on top, that one's on bottom. Both on top. Both in the same spot there. But there we go, guys. There is the overdrive gears in the Capra. Let's go get it on the rocks and see how well it performs with these on. So here we go, guys. Got a little bit closer view on the camera today. A little tighter zoom. Let's get the leaf off the tire. As you saw, the overdrive is working properly, as expected. I noticed on the way up here, I did a little bit of a little turn test. I'm going to show you guys here in just a minute. And it does have much tighter turning radius than what it previously had. That front's biting a whole lot more now. I'm assuming that you guys can see it, because I can see it here, how fast the front's moving compared to the rear. And uphill climbs definitely is going to help. as they say. I don't know, I'll have to drive it to see. The element that I have overdrive in, it's not as noticeable just because it's a very low percentage of overdrive. It's only 11.83%. This and the Spare Times Hobbies Capra were with 25%. 14 tooth and 21 tooth portal gears. But I noticed right there, it kept that front end down a lot closer to the rocks with that overdrive, having that front just pulling. Let's see how tight of a steering angle we can get there. Pretty tight. We got some loose rocks kind of throwing me down the hill a little bit, but pretty tight steering angle. Seems tighter than what it was before. I should have really done a before and after to compare. Uh-oh, that rock's gonna mess me up. There we go. Really need to get a new servo in this now, because now that I've gotten used to the Power Hobby servo with 500 ounce-inches of torque, which I am going to get a let me English for a minute. Get the BEC on the way from Castle, 10 amp BEC, so I can run that servo on 8.4 volts. Get the full 560 ounce-inches out of it. Here we go. Let's see if we can get some of that overdrive in action. There we go. You can see that front just digging and digging and digging, clawing its way up. Absolutely awesome. Really liking this overdrive in my trucks now. Never had it previously until I built the Element, and I was like, well, heck, let's put it in the Capra. Before, I never thought I needed it, but why not give it a try? Starting to run out of upgrades on a few trucks and just trying to get the last few things done. Oh yeah, this truck definitely goes up this climb very well. It's making me want to add more overdrive to the Element now, which I plan on doing anyways. Once I get the axles that I can put the SCX 10.2 ring and pinion gear in, that will be coming. Back up a little bit. But yeah, this really digging overdrive now. I think we're going to start rocking it in more of our comp style vehicles. Let's see if we can see how tight we can get this to turn and get it over that ledge there, see if it'll go. I don't think it's going to, it's just pushing downhill. Still much better. This truck, just the past 2 upgrades I've done on it, has improved it a great amount. I mean, absolutely. The dual stage foams, which, you know, I know that's a needed thing, I just never got around to putting them in it. Dual stage foam and these overdrive gears have really helped this truck. Now, just the last thing to finish it up is to get the creep body put on it. I used to have a creep body. It got a little tore up, paint cracked, all that good stuff. So we're going to get another one and put it on this truck. Just because all the overhang with this body, it's a little too long for this Spare Times Hobbies chassis. Just to get it more comp spec, I guess you could say. Whew, about tipped it over. But yeah, there you are, guys. That's the SSD overdrive portal gears in the Capra. Just digging away, eating up the hills. All these little rock hills. Let's see, one more thing. I know this isn't really solid ground, but we'll back up to this little piece of wood here, and we'll see if it'll at least get to the edge of this cinder block, which isn't a very big radius. We'll turn it all the way. Need to slow it down a little bit. Just not completely smooth around here. Got little pebbles in the way and everything else. And we ended up, I wanted to get here, we got there. Not too bad, really. I think that's a pretty decent steering angle. Could be better if I had a better servo that would give me a little bit more throw. But overall, really like it. I will leave a link in the description for you guys if you want to check out these portal gears for your Capra. They have a lower percentage overdrive as well. I'm not 100% sure what the gearing is on that. I looked at it last night, but I can't remember. But these are a 1421 tooth, which gives you the 25%. But like I said, there we are. Got it in. Truck's coming along, get that body put on here, and this one will be pretty well complete in my book. Start working on some other projects. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. As always, it really helps out the channel. All the support is much appreciated. Leaving the comments just, you know, it kind of highlights my day. It gives me something to talk to somebody about with RC, because my fiance, she is not one to talk about toy trucks with. Just not her cup of tea. Which I think a lot of us can relate. She enjoys them a little bit, but nowhere near as much as I do. And I tend to aggravate her a lot with the with all the talk about them. But anyways, guys, thank you. I'll get you guys a video out again tomorrow. I'm out of things to install in trucks, just waiting on more things to come, as always. And we'll hopefully get some more running videos of some other trucks and get that going. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.